In this video, I'm going to show you how to stop swaying in the golf swing once and for all to eliminate fat shots. And you don't even need to go on the golf course. All you need here is a leg of a chair or a table, and I'm going to be using the table. You just need to find somewhere where you can prop your foot up and we will eliminate that swaying in the golf swing. If you can see this ball here on this line, as you know, if you sway off the ball, as in the weight of this trail foot is on the outside of it, and I shift off the ball, you're gonna have to perfectly shift back on the ball to be able to consistently strike the golf ball. So if the golf ball is on this line, you want to hit at to past the line somewhere in here to be able to hit a good struck golf shot. And so if I'm now centered over the ball, but I shift off of it and sway, I'm now gonna be back here and hitting about half a foot behind the ball. But if I stay centered over the ball and don't sway, and then when I come back, I can hit right at that golf ball. So the key to not swaying in your golf swing and to eliminate fat golf shots is keeping your weight centered over the ball. And to do that, you need to keep the pressure of your trail leg on the inside of it without shifting to the outside of the foot. And so the best way you're going to be able to feel that is if you prop your foot up on a ledge where you're turning around that. But there's a correct and an incorrect way to do that. So let's see that. Okay, so I've brought this table over here a little bit closer, and this part of the leg, I'm going to prop my foot up on, and we are going to strike those irons pure. So what you want to do is put your foot up against it, your trail leg, and then you're going to want to turn against that in the swing. And this is going to keep you centered in the swing. But if you can see this golf ball right now, and you can see how I'm centered over it, watch my foot, watch how I'm staying centered over the ball. Now if I put my foot down and go to the outside of my foot, see how I'm off the ball now and I didn't stay on the ball? If you stay centered over the ball, you're going to have a really, really good chance of striking the golf ball well. But like I said, there's an incorrect and a correct way to do this. And from this angle, I'm going to show you. So this would be the correct way. This is the incorrect way. Did you see the difference? So now I'm going to show you this from the down the line view with a hula hoop. So I have that hula hoop. So when I had my foot propped up, this was the correct way and this was the incorrect way. So now you can most likely see what's happening there. Because you can turn inside your trail leg and just turn your shoulders flat. But you can't just turn your shoulders flat as you're just going to hook the ball. You need to turn and tilt to maintain your swing plane where you can swing from the inside but still down the line instead of 20 degrees out to the right and hit those massive hooks. So you want to stay centered in the swing, but you don't want to just turn your shoulders flat. You want to turn your shoulders down. So you want, with this foot propped up, to turn like this. You don't want to turn like this. You want to turn, tilt and turn, and then tilt and turn, staying centered over the ball. And that's how you're going to stripe that golf ball right at the flag. And you can also see this with a dumbbell, is if I prop the foot up and then just turn in, you can see the dumbbell is going way out to the right and that's a hook. Whereas if I turn and tilt down at the same time, look at the dumbbell, it's swinging around me down this line. So that is how you can stop swaying in the swing and start striking that golf ball. First is you need to turn around this leg, not outside it, but around it, and there's a correct way to do it. I teach the single plane swing as I believe it is the easiest swing method you can possibly learn. What you just learned in this video are 2 of the 4 fundamentals that I teach to the single plane swing method of hitting a golf ball. You learn to keep your weight centered over the ball, and you learn to turn correctly as they go hand in hand to have this natural motion of the body where that club can just run into the ball. The other 2 fundamentals are setting up on your unique swing plane, meaning how your arms naturally swing around you, and that is where you're going to set up so that you can stay centered and turn correctly where the club can just run into the ball. And you also need to keep your lead arm straight, as that's the 4th fundamental of the single plane swing. I have a full step-by-step course on the single plane swing that I teach that goes over all of these 4 fundamentals step by step so you can learn your unique single plane swing. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as that would really help me out. If you're struggling with your swing, feel free to send me a video of your swing where I can give you some tips. I have a video linked in the description on how to do that. But again, I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope the rest of your day goes well.